It is now time for your MetroTex MLS Insights. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a hot sheet on your Home tab in Matrix. You'll notice your Home tab is up here at the top left-hand corner of your MLS, and my hot sheet box is in the middle of my screen. Do not freak out if you do not see yours in the exact same placement as mine. These boxes are movable, so it could be just in a different place than you see on my screen right now. Now let's talk about a hot sheet. A hot sheet is going to give you some information that you don't normally see in a regular display. Now before I click on a hot sheet, let's review the bottom right corner, which you can select for your time frame. You can do new only, this session, 24 hours, today, 3-day, 7-day, and a custom, allowing you to choose your date and time. Now let's do today, and let's select the option of residential. Now on residential, it pulled up 1,320 properties in that particular category as of today. Now this has a lot of information, such as you see a column for your days on market, also a column for change type. And let me look at change type a little bit more. Notice that this one has all of these selected as new. Now I'm going to go over a few pages so that you can see how that particular column will change with different data. Notice this one has BOM, meaning it's back on market. The last column actually tells you what the status was in previously when it now went back to an active status. So AOC would be an active option contract going back to an active. P would be for pending. T would also be for temporary off market. X is an expired, and so on and so forth. So that is what this column here is also stating for any that state BOM. Now I'm going to scroll down just a little bit on this particular hot sheet, and you'll see that we now have a new change called down. Now this pertains to price, meaning that the price has now decreased, and the column to the far right is the percentage that the price decreased. So if we see the option of down, you can pretty much bet that we will see an option also that will be called up, meaning that we went up in price just like we did for the price decrease. Let's see, there we go. I now found a column that's stating up, and again that is the price percentage that it went up on that particular listing. So that kind of shows you what a hot sheet would look like. Now let's go back to home, and I'm going to show you how you can customize and create up to 4 different customized hot sheets you create yourself. To start this process, I'm going to click Customize. And now the first thing I must do is on the right hand side of my screen, I'm going to click the word Add. Now I must select what type of hot sheet I would like. I can choose residential all the way to cross property. I'm going to choose residential, and then below that I have the ability to name it. So I'm going to name this Ellis County, and I'm going to click Save. Notice that it added that particular option on the left hand side of my screen. Now all we've done so far is name a hot sheet. We have not asked it to look at any particular criteria. To do so, we must make sure it's highlighted here on the left, and on the right we're going to click the word Edit Criteria. Now this is a different type of search page. It's very similar to what you've seen before. Notice at the bottom you can still add additional fields. You can choose particular counties, cities, zip codes, or even areas. But the most important part of a hot sheet is selecting your change types. I'm going to go ahead and choose the different change types I want to include. Please make sure that if you want to choose more than one, hold your Control key down on your keyboard and you can select multiple options. If you are a Mac user, it is the Command key that allows you to do the same exact process. So I've chosen all the change types that I would like it to review. I'm going to now put in my county. I called it Ellis County, so I must make sure I add that into my page. So I've chose my change types. I've had it select as county. If I had any other criteria I wanted to include, I would do so at this point. Otherwise, you'd just click Save at the bottom. I have now successfully added and named a hot sheet. Now to view it, we must go back to the Home tab and see here's my hot sheet that says Ellis County. Well, let's see what's happened in Ellis County over the last 7 days. So I'm now going to click on the word Ellis County and look at what it pulled up for me. There's 160 properties that it pulled based on the criteria that I had selected. All of these are showing these are new listings. And then also my back on markets, price changes, everything I've asked it to review. Now I'm going to go back to my Home tab one more time in case you ever want to make a change to a hot sheet you have created. You simply always go back to Customize and select the hot sheet on the left that you want to customize or edit. And here on the right hand side you can either rename, edit, reset, or delete the hot sheet. Again, you can have a total of 4 customized hot sheets and you can change them at any point and time. And that was your MetroTex MLS Insights.